The wife and husband both have their own lovers, and the four of them live together in a harmonious relationship. This kind of open life can only be achieved by the French. In this issue, we will explain the romance film Love in Time. France is a romantic country. Even the park benches are carved with the names of many lovers and record their beautiful love. This 20-year-old man is named Jack. Jack does not like to go out. He likes to read and write at home and send his manuscript to the publisher. Although the manuscript is often returned, Jack still enjoys it. Jack is a big city boy. He grew up in New York City, USA, but his social circle was small, and he usually only hung out with people in his neighborhood. Jack had planned to keep his girlfriend within a 20-mile radius, if at all. But Jack changed his mind because of a chance encounter. Shopping alone, Jack saw a woman in the crowd that struck his fancy. Anna, a French woman, was smoking a cigarette elegantly. Jack is attracted by her charm. He walks slowly towards the beautiful and sexy Anna. Jack gets up the courage to show himself, but since it was only the first time he met her, he couldn't say anything too intimate. He can only exchange polite pleasantries. Jack shows his affection for Anna. He looks at Anna through the smoke. Anna is also very attracted to young Jack. The two of them exchanged pleasantries at their first meeting. They decided to make a date to meet again some other time. The two meet on a romantic walk through the woods. Jack reveals his feelings to Anna. Anna is very frank with him about her private life. Anna, who is mature and elegant, is 33 years old. There is a huge age difference between them. Anna has been married for a long time. She has been with her husband for 9 years. Her husband is a French diplomat permanently stationed in New York. So Anna's family is well off and she already has 2 children with her husband. Jack didn't know what to do when he heard this, but then Anna told Jack her husband also had a mistress on the outside. This did not affect their relationship because the two had agreed to play separately. Jack was intrigued by this. Anna made a deal with him that they could date from 5 to 7 p.m. every day, because that's when the French agree to have an affair. But for American-born Jack, it was a difficult decision to make because it was unethical. He was torn at home for half a month. He was finally moved by the lure of the beautiful young woman. He agrees to another request for a date from Anna. Faced with such a sexy and enchanting woman, as a real man, Jack could not refuse. After a little tete-a-tete, the relationship between the two became even hotter. Jack's heart has completely fallen. Anna sincerely invites Jack to her home because she had already confessed everything to her husband and told him that her lover was a good writer. Anna hoped that the two would get along well. At a party, Jack also met her husband's lover. Jenny is a publishing editor. The four of them met at a high-end party. They have a nice holiday dinner together. Jack's family soon learns of his affair. His father angrily reprimanded Jack. He wants Jack not to waste his youth on something that doesn't work out. The mother also comes to Anna to talk to her. The mother finds out that Anna is not a bad woman. The two talk very well together. She came to the car to talk to her husband. The mother didn't want to interfere in her son's relationship anymore. She found out that they were getting along well and that she had nothing better to do. They continued to date. Jack's relationship with Anna was getting better and better. He found himself unable to leave Anna. He became very fond of Anna's children. Slowly, Jack is no longer satisfied with just being a lover. He hopes that the relationship between the two can go further. At this time, Jack's work also saw a turnaround. Jack's persistence in submitting articles has led to his success. Jack's persistence in submitting articles makes his writing skills improve quickly, and his writing career begins to take off. They accompanied him to the award party. The 6 members of his family were there: Anna and her husband, Anna's husband's lover, and Jack's parents. There were 6 of them. They all sat in a row for Jack's ceremony. Anna's husband's lover, Jenny, also invited Jack. Jenny's single boss wanted to publish all of Jack's articles. In order to make Jack's work better, Jenny was appointed as Jack's personal assistant. Jack agrees to the invitation of Jenny's boss. They shook hands and made a deal. Jenny looked very excited on the sidelines. She can't help but feel the joy in her heart. She raises her hand to cheer him on. After receiving the award, Jack returned home. He used the money he had earned to buy a proposal ring to ask Anna to marry him, because he had fallen deeply in love with Anna. Man gets down on one knee to propose to her lover, but he was just the spice of Anna's married life. Anna's expression immediately turns gloomy after she calms down. She complains about Jack in front of her. He blames him for not following the agreed order. Jack doesn't make too much of a fuss. He was ready to leave and let Anna choose between the two. He told Anna to give him an answer tomorrow, after a night out. Jack returns to the hotel. He finds out that Anna didn't show up for her appointment. She sends a letter of breakup to Jack. The letter reads, "From the first day I met you, I saw you in a crowd of handsome people. From the first moment I saw you, my heart was opened for you. In this happy relationship, thank you for making me find the vitality of youth again. But since I am married to my current husband, so I can't agree to your request. It would be extremely irresponsible for my family to do so. I hope you will understand. But I still love you. You are the one who gave me a perfect love. But life is not only about love. There are more responsibilities to bear. Everything in, just accept this gift." But I cannot. Jack had to quietly accept this fact. This experience also made him more mature. Jack put all his experiences into writing. Jack brought this experience into the novel he had just written. He named it Mermaid, with the help of Jenny. The book was soon published. Anna, who was out shopping, passed by a bookstore. She saw a new book with a cover very similar to her own. She stopped to take a closer look. It was Jack's new novel. Anna smiles sweetly through the window. Jack's career moved forward steadily. Years later, he had a family of his own. A family of 3 leisurely shopping. It's a lovely scene, but he still misses that perfect love. But at the same time, he also understands perfect love will not always be perfect, and there is no need to force them to live together. At this moment, Jack slowly looked up. He was attracted by something not far away. He happened to meet Anna coming out of the museum. They see each other again after many years. Anna smiles sweetly at him. Wealthy Anna is still very elegant. She spends the weekend with her husband and children. The two families met as if they were guests, introducing their partners and children to each other. "How are you? Nice to meet you." Jack looks tenderly at Anna. Anna took off her distinguished gloves with understanding. She left out the ring Jack had once given her. She had never forgotten Jack, and neither did Jack. He would never forget that gentle and elegant woman. Jack had given Anna the most perfect love. He had made Anna feel like a spring in her step. But unfortunately, the two were only 2 lines that intersected. And in the end, they didn't live together. This is the end of the story. The film shows a special form of marriage and love. It turns out that love can exist in this way after financial freedom.